Hi, Allie.
Hi, Cece. How are you?
Good, good. How are you doing
I'm
today?
good. I'm good. Staying warm, trying at least. We'll see.
Yeah, I know the weather's just been so up and down over here in Texas. How is it in Florida?
It is just as up and down. Thankfully, we have not dealt with any of the crazy snow like the rest of the country, so I'm very
Yeah.
thankful for that, but we are definitely facing our own little cold front. So, I'm getting use out of all my sweaters from
Uh-huh.
back home in Jersey finally. So, I guess it's not too bad, but how about you? How's managing the snow with all the pups?
Yeah, so I mean we have five Rottweilers. It's been manageable, but the first couple days it was kind of rough because it was also raining. The roads iced over. We couldn't bring them outside, and we just, with one foster dog that really is just amped up and needs to get all that energy out, and he wasn't able to play and run around. It's just the first couple of days was rough, and
Yeah.
then our oldest one, Mo, he I kid you not, he went out and he ran for not even a second, just chasing the ball. He slipped and then he broke his little paw nail.
Oh,
Yeah, he
poor
split it in
thing.
half. So
They're
he's just been limping around.
they were not made for the snow, those babies. They were
No,
they were made for
not for
at
ice.
least not for ice. Yeah, that's fair.
Not
That's
for
fair.
ice. Well,
Oh,
thank you so much for joining me on this
of
Sis Coffee
course.
Talk.
Cheers.
Here's clink. Don't worry. Next week, guys, we're gonna have mugs that are animal themed, and
Yeah.
we'll have dogs and cats on our
Oh,
mugs.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the office again this week. I've been working remote for the last couple of weeks after the holidays. When we got our foster Santa,
Mhm.
who miraculously came into our lives Christmas Day, believe it or not. He just he just his level of care was just so high. Like I have an Excel sheet showing all the tasks and the times of what I need to do and when I need to give him what medicine. And
Oh my
so he's just been a lot, but he's now calmed down and his health is getting a lot better.
Good. Well, that's good. I mean,
Mm.
if there's anyone more fit to take care of him and be there to help support him, it is definitely you guys. So I mean, he definitely wandered
Mhm.
into the right place, but
Yeah.
it's still tough. And I mean, I can't even imagine having to have an Excel spreadsheet to take care of all the
Yeah.
little things going on that you guys got to take care of for him, So I mean, I'm sure it's nitpicky and tough, but it's all worth it in the end. So I'm sure he appreciates it. Definitely, definitely. So.
Yeah, and I took a picture of him yesterday, and let me
Did
show
you?
you this picture. Yeah, I was outside with him, and he's, in a span of a month, he's gotten so much healthier. He's gaining weight.
Oh,
We
yay.
haven't officially weighed him, but I really think he's 90 plus pounds now.
Really?
He doesn't look as emaciated, and he just has, look at this.
Oh,
Look at
he's got the
that.
biggest smile. He's so handsome. Oh my gosh, he's so
Yeah.
cute.
So, he's just gotten so much healthier. His surgery, he ended up getting an infection that's healed. His kennel cough, that's cleared up. So now we're just battling the heartworms. So now we're going down that path of trying to figure out, okay, what method are we going to do? Are we going to do a fast kill method or a slow kill release method for those heartworms? Because it just, I mean, uh, people have like professionals have differing methodologies and philosophies on it. So we've just got to get with our Southern States Rescued Rottweilers, and get with their professionals to see what would probably be best for Santa situation.
Yeah, that makes sense. How
Mhm.
you've been with Southern States for a while now, right? That's where you got all of
Yeah.
your Rotties from, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we have been with Southern States Rescued Rottweilers, which is a nonprofit organization for, oh gosh, so I've been with my husband since I've been with my husband since 2017, and from there we've just, we do temperament tests at different shelters. We do a lot of transports. A lot of these, because Southern States Rescued Rottweilers operate in several states. Um, sometimes we need to get a dog from Texas all the way to Maryland. And so when that happens, yeah, it's multiple days, it's multiple people, they're called legs. And what that means
Mm.
is, we'll drive to a certain portion, we drop it off with that next person who meets us there. They then go on the next leg and they meet the next person. And it's just like a domino effect until the dog gets to the next their destination. So you can kind of imagine just how much
Yeah,
coordination that entails.
that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can only imagine how many hands need to be involved in that
Yeah.
aspect of it. Like that's
Right.
incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that all these rescues, kind of have their own procedures and things that they do, but I can imagine that, they're kind of along that same hand with needing all the help that they can probably get, especially if it takes all that effort for each dog, it's a lot.
Mhm. Yeah. And not all dogs require all those legs,
Mhm.
I mean, it's not too common where it's spanning such a huge distance.
Mhm.
Most cases, it's going to the next state or it's going to the next city, couple cities over, but same state.
Yeah.
And so it makes the transportation process a lot more manageable. But yeah, so that's why, I love what I'm doing here. I
Yeah.
am the animal welfare concierge with My Pet Ped. It's kind of a new division, and we're still building it out. I'm not the expert at anything. Our owner, Jared, he's not the expert. You're not the expert. And so it's just kind of we're at a stage where we're really just learning. And, I'm really just reaching out and building connections and networking with different rescues and shelters and sanctuaries just to kind of learn a little bit more about what they do, how they work, and their challenges. And that's my role in a nutshell. So I'm loving it, and like I said, it's one step at a time.
I mean, it's awesome. It is literally the most perfect fit for you. I
Oh,
could not I
yeah.
could not have pictured a better role for you and for all the
Yeah.
things that you're already a part of and believe in. And I feel like we do have so much, to still learn and to be a part of in these rescues. So I'm really
Mhm.
excited to see the things that you learn, to learn more myself, and to continue to share what we gain within the community. I think it'll be awesome, especially on our social channels. I feel like there will be a lot of fun things for us to be sharing, which I love because I just love being able to connect further with the community and have us connect further with the community. As the brand concierge, it's one of those things where I try my best to make sure that we're all, connected, and that everyone knows that, we are one big happy pet family. So
and
it's
and yeah, and Allie, that's the perfect role for you because you guys have worked with us before, when you were at another company, and we contracted you out for different types of work here. um you were so well knowledged on social media and different trends and different pieces of content and working with creators. And so you being the brand concierge, like I it's the perfect fit for you.
Thank you, Cece. I appreciate it. I just, like I said, there are definitely different aspects of social media that are, interesting to learn about. But the part about
Mhm.
it that I love the most is the connecting with the community and
Yeah.
connecting and sharing everyone's story. I feel like in the 5 months that I've been here at My Pet Ped, the stories that I've read on Facebook and Instagram from other customers or people within the My Pet Ped community, and all of the videos and things that we've seen, I feel like my eyes have just been open to so many new people and new scenarios and stories and situations. So I'm really excited to see how
Mhm.
everything continues to grow over these next forever. I guess we'll see,
Yeah.
but these next couple months at least.
And that's such a great point. Like before joining this company, I just thought, when I heard of the name, I heard of the company, I just thought, oh, okay, they're a pet stain and odor remover company. That's all right. But, and then I started and I learned about marketing strategies, philosophies from Jared. Um, it's really opened up my eyes. And, like you said, just reading other people's stories and hearing about it, it just goes way deeper than that. It really does, and just connecting with a community and the fact that, I'm with an organization that cares so much about the rescue world and animals in need. It really just touches my heart. So I'm super happy and super pumped to be here in this role and to be working with you.
I mean,
Yay.
working with this family has been like the absolute best. And like you said, one of my favorite things about it here is like Jared is so learning focused. Like everything that we are doing is based with the intention of, educating ourselves on every aspect of what it is that we're doing, the rescues,
Mhm.
our customers, our community, the people like that we speak to on a day to day. Everything that we're doing is coming from a place of trying to learn
Mhm.
to make sure that we can, put forth the best that we can for everyone else. So I feel like it's been a great 5 months. I'm excited to see how everything continues. And like you said, with all the things that we've got, coming up that we're learning and the projects that we're working on, I think that there's a lot of really, really fun things to come. So I'm excited.
Awesome. I love it. I know we gotta, we have other things to
Yeah.
do. So,
Well, thanks for
um,
chatting. I appreciated catching up. It was great as
yeah,
always.
yeah, I can't wait to see the content that you put out. I'm excited to build content for, just for our followers. And yeah, just can't wait for the future.
Yeah. We'll talk soon, Cece.
Okay, sounds good. Bye, Allie.
Bye.